Hiya, here we are, video number 3 in our 8 series of videos on why we teach what we teach in All Change. So I wanted to cover quickly just now it's in my genes, and I don't mean the genes that we wear, I mean in our genetics that we get from our parents, our grandparents and our family line. So we've got this, I have to call it a misconception, that if our parents have a specific illness, then we will also have the same illness. If our parents have, hip problems, that we will also have the same thing. Yes, these things can happen. Obviously, we get things passed down to us genetically through, from our parents, through our family line. But we're so technologically advanced these days, and it's been shown now that only 10% of disease is brought about by genetics. Now, if it's been proven that only 10% of our diseases or things that go wrong with us in our life is genetic, that means that where does the other 90% come from? So it's been proven that comes from our diet, nutrition, our fuel, our body fuel, our lifestyle, what we do on a day-to-day basis, whether we move our bodies, how we move our bodies, what we do in our spare time, etc., the environment, where we work, what we do, the kind of places that we go to, and I like to encompass in the environment as well, not just about the places but the people that we have in our entorno, it's gone to Spanish, in our environment at the same time. So we part of All Change is about our mindset, about how we perceive things, about how our environment, to improve the environment around us, because we also do some decluttering throughout the process of what we do as well, and clearing up our environment, about the process of finding out what triggers and stresses us to change our environment. So this is why we do that in All Change. Some people think, well, what's the point in covering, decluttering a wardrobe, for example, but it's the environment that we're in. That environment can bring about things like allergens, just mental clutter, because there's things around all of the time. So I wanted to get across to you that the thing about, well, it's in my genes, isn't necessarily true. You can change. We all have our choices. We can all change. We can change our environment, we can change our nutrition, our fuel, and we can change our lifestyle. They're all changeable in some way, shape or form. So All Change is here to allow us to take those steps through the 8-week program, and then continuing on beyond that to look at all of those areas in our life to help us improve our environment, our lifestyle and our nutrition and our fuel, so that we can then become better and change that 90%. The 10% just comes from our genes. We can't do anything about that because that's what we're made up of, but the 90% we can change, and with All Change, that's what we're looking to do, and changing that 90% to give each and every one of us the best possibility of moving forward as the best version of ourselves.